that's a good fish. Oh, that's a nice fish. What a tank. Look at this pit bull. Oh, first fish of the day. Wow, these are so different than Florida bass, guys. It's me, Ola, coming at you from the lake. It's windy. I forgot my mic, so I'm gonna do the best I can on this intro. So here's where I'm at today, Johnson Lake. Today I was targeting musky as much as I could, and then when my arm got sore, I targeted bass. But here are the musky casualties with 0 hits. Okay, so those are the casualty baits from my unsuccessful bid for my first muskie. Folks, I threw for hours and hours till my arm was aching. And I kind of rotated it between bass fishing and muskie fishing. I didn't see any muskie. I figure-eighted. I didn't have any follows. And, you know, I'm new to this, but I was kind of fishing this right here. This long, skinny run. It is like a V. I mean, it's a pit and it's 30 feet deep in the center. And then the edges are steep drops with some overhanging vegetation and lily pads. So I fished that stuff. I fished on the edges where the vegetation stopped. And then I fished the deep cuts. And nothing as far as muskie, 0. But the bass fishing was okay. I got a few, and I got a really nice one. So now it's time to load up, charge up, and be ready to hit it on another day. So how about if we roll today's first musky attempt in Illinois fishing footage. Thank you. You guys too. Be safe. Oh, good morning, folks. It is 6:19. Look how light it is here. Ooh, muddy. Here I am, the world famous marsh. Out for my muskie hunt today. I'm going to start with the top water. Oh, my seat's too close. Because there was a giant something that hit a topwater bug out here. I don't know what it was. Got my gigantic net. Oh Lord, if I get a fish in that, I'll be so happy. All right, let's put on a Whopper Plopper 190 19er. Whoops, I think it's over here. Oh, I'm so excited. We arrived Tuesday afternoon, and it's not in there. And I've done a little pond fishing, but to no avail. Sheesh, I have so much stuff in this boat, you guys. Okay, that's not it. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is a busy place, but I was the first one here. And then these folks showed up right behind me. Here we go. This is my little box of musky treats. This is not a way to travel with your lures, but guys, I'm so limited on space. I need a toy hauler, as I've been saying. All right, here's the musky rod. We got the Tranks with the 7'4" heavy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we go, guys. First musky cast with the 190. It's not bird nested. Gosh, these lures are so heavy. I'm gonna fish by this vegetation, because I'm telling you, that thing was giant. Whatever jumped. I got to get used to this setup too. We got a full moon. We have 76-degree water, but it got chilly, downright chilly here last night. It's about 50 right now. There's no wind though, so that makes it very doable. I'm in 10, 11 feet of water. That's a heavy lure. Do musky like this. All right, stick around and we'll see what we can get on. Okay, no takers on the top water. Next up, I'm going to throw this Stanley Big Shot. It's a 1 1/4 spinner bait, but I'm looking for the deep water though. Let me look at my map, because we should be getting some deep cuts. Let's try this little cut. I'm bass fishing too, y'all. If I come into a point that might have bass, we're going for it. All right, this is deep. Back to musky throwing. Oh, there's a huge school of fish under me. I mean, huge. Probably bait fish, but it's 20 feet, all kinds of bait fish under me. It's not easy to do a figure 8 with the blade. With a swim or a spinner bait. The Whopper Plopper 190 back on. Wow, that sun is intense. This is not the best day for fishing. I thought maybe the muskie would be active since it was pretty cold last night here. 50-ish, maybe 49, full moon. In fact, the moon just went down. Other than the bluebird sky that I'm looking at, things were favorable. Doing my figure eights. No followers yet. I don't think it's it's more known for its bass, but I think you're going to catch more muskie maybe on just like a spinner bait, just on a retrieve. I don't know how the followers are on this lake. It's so deep. Got the mini Medusa, micro Medusa. Oh, that makes me dizzy on that side. Let's throw over by the pads. I want to cut through there. Wow, this is thick right here, the marsh part of it. The overgrowth is 12 feet tall. This Medusa sure looks good in the water. Let's go over here and see how deep it is. Micro Medusa. Still 25, 24. I'm getting ready to go up. 20. Man, there's something right over here by these pads. Ah, I did not mean to go into them. Crud. Yeah, this is too shallow here. I'm dragging up the bottom. Let's cut off into here and see what's back there. Just for kicks. I'll throw some bass lures back here. I think I'm going to need to skip my fluke up under some of this shoreline stuff for bass. Oh, it's a good fish. Good fish. Big old net right here, guys. Oh, that's a nice fish. What a tank. Oh, what a tank. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm not in any competitions, guys, but look at this pit bull. Oh, first fish of the day. Wow, these are so different than Florida bass, guys. This thing is a freaking bulldog. I got to get used to the bigger net here too. Let's let him sit there. I'm going to weigh it. I can't measure. I'm not in any competitions, but we're going to weigh. How about that? If it looks way worthy at all. That is a short, fat fish. He picked it up. I didn't know if I had a snag or what. That's got to be a 3-pound fish, even though it's short. Maybe more, I don't know. I can't judge. Come here. Come here, you little Illinois brute. Let's zero it out again. Sit still, fish. 3 pounds, 4 ounces. What a brute. So satisfying. Not a giant mouth, but just look at those shoulders. Look at the shoulders on this fish. All right, we'll let him go here. It's only, I'd say it's about 17 inches, you guys. I'm alternating between the muskie and the bass because I can't throw the muskie stuff for too long. I mean, I can, but it wears me out. Oh, this net is giant. It's a muskie net. There we go. One more look at this. Look at the belly. Such a healthy Illinois Largie. So beautiful. Thank you, fish. Now, I caught that fish, I'm talking right along this, I'm in a deep channel. It's 35 feet deep, but it comes up real steep towards the shoreline. And I'm casting under this vegetation that's hanging over. And that was the first activity I got, period, all day. All morning. But skunks off the boat. We'll try to catch a few more bass and maybe I'll pick the musky stuff back up again. Stay tuned. Here's another musky specific crankbait. I'm not sure how deep that dives. It doesn't say on it. I actually won this at the women's event, the very first women's event, in one of the raffle drawings. Let's give it a throw, shall we? 23 feet of water. Whoa. That dives pretty deep. There we go. 23 feet of water. I can't see it, and this is really clear water. Okay, Joe, remember this lure? I figure this might be the perfect place for it. Dives like 6 feet, slow sinking, wobble wobble, flashy. Might be just what a muskie's looking for. I'll give it a few casts and see how it goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Another decent fish. It's not as big as the last one, I don't think. Oh, it just came off. I didn't set the hook well. Oh, I'm so stupid. Didn't set the hook at all. Thought he pinned himself. Still chucking and a winding. This is a musky spinnerbait. Another one of those that I won at the ladies' event. Inaugural. With the Gambler Big Easy trailer. Throwing it on my musky setup. I've been doing figure eights, guys, and I haven't seen one follow. I haven't even had a bump. I'm kind of fishing the sides of these deep channels and any structure that I find underneath. Humps, laydowns, fishing those. Well, I'm just waiting on it to say bam, ba-boom. In my dreams. This reel casts so nice. It's not a great rating for fishing today, but you know, you gotta fish when you can. It's not rated poor, so you know, there's that. It's fair. This spinnerbait's about the easiest thing to throw coming through grass that's topped out, because it's really deep, but some of the spots the grass is in, it's 20 feet tall in 25 feet of water, so coming right off the edge of that drop. Yeah, this get up's, it's rough to cast over and over and over. I'm still gonna keep chucking though. The prime major feed comes at 12:42, so we have 2 hours until that, and I'll fish through that, and hopefully if I can't get a muskie, I'll land some more bass. I give myself a break, lots of breaks, and I throw the bass stuff when I get tired. I don't know if I can get through there without doing too much work. Man, shoot, might not be worth the effort, guys. I'm gonna go with that shallow shad wrap, big. This little jewel I've had in my tackle box, actually in the garage, for many years because it's so big. I just bought it because it was really cool. Because I love the shallow shad wraps. That's what I used to use all the time. And I saw this giant one and I'm like, oh, I want it just for the novelty of it. I'm going to use it today. That's a good musky bait. I think it dives like 6 feet. Wobble. Oh gosh. Did you see that bird nest come out of there? That thing was giant. Okay. Wow. That was like 3 feet in circumference. Is that a snake? Look at the little snake. Oh, he just took off. He just took off. He came back up. Must put my fluke in front of him. Oh, he just bit my fluke. Guys. Oh, shoot. Well, well. Second turd of the day. Look at that. Just a little dude. Look how pale. Number 2. Look how pale. Look how cute. All right. Thanks, fish. See ya. It's in the grass, but it feels decent, but it might just be because it's in the grass. Oh. Oh. Nice. Oh, this net's giant, you guys. Just giant. It's my musky net, that's why. We got another one. This one's decent. Won't measure him. It's 2 pounds. Every bit of 2 pounds. We're in the major feed, so be it. On the bottom, I've stopped fishing the fluke and I've moved to the bottom. There we go. Another beauty. Another pale Illinois largemouth. Thank you, fish. These banner bass hit like freight trains, man. They don't mess around.